welcome back to another vlog. Today is a very exciting, very action-packed adventure. We are currently at our B&B in Dorset. We are just checking out. If you have missed the two Dorset Diaries vlogs, then please go and check them out. They are the last two that went up on my channel. But today I have a massive author day. If you are new to this channel and you don't know who I am, my name is Hazel McBride and I am a Scottish fantasy author whose debut novel, A Fate Forged in Fire, is coming out literally next week. So today I am heading into London. We are going via Stonehenge, so we're going to visit that first. Then I'm getting the train from Reading into London. I'm going to do a signing at Goldsboro Books of the special edition, which I haven't seen yet, so hopefully you guys are going to get my live reaction to seeing that in the flesh, and also signing some of the standard hardbacks that they have. I'm then going to my publishing house at Hachette UK to sign some more books, and then Paul and my dog are going to be joining me. Paul and Whiskey, Paul's my husband, again, if you're new. They're going to be joining me in London for a lunch dinner with my team. So it's going to be very exciting. It's going to be very full on. I'm really looking forward to it, but my husband is busy packing the car at the moment, so I think I'm going to go and help him. So we were trying to figure out if Stonehenge was one of the 7 man-made wonders of the world, and we thought it was, but it's not. I just googled it. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, but then Paul was asking what the 7 wonders are. Great Wall of China, we got that one. Chichen Itza, the Mayan temple, yeah, we got that. We got the Pyramid of Giza. What we didn't get was the Colosseum.
Yeah, so stupid.
Colosseum is definitely one. The Christ the Redeemer in Rio de Janeiro. That's a weird one to me. That one feels too new.
Oh, is it the big Jesus?
Yeah. And then the Taj Mahal as well. Machu Picchu.
Machu Picchu, yes.
Petra in Jordan.
Yes.
The Lighthouse of Alexandria. And the statue of Zeus at Olympia. And the Temple of Artemis, apparently.
Oh, there's way more than 7 then.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
the lighthouse.
I feel like people argue about what
I would like
what
to see
it
this
is.
lighthouse.
Give me I just want an official list. Winners. There you go. Okay.
Winners.
That's what it says. Winners. Pyramid of Giza, Great Wall of China, Petra, Jordan, Colosseum, Rome, Chichen Itza, Mexico, Machu Picchu, Taj Mahal, Christ the Redeemer. There's the 7. You're welcome. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. We are going to Stonehenge, which is not one of the 7 wonders, but it's wonderful to us. We have made it to Stonehenge, and in what seems to be the theme of the trip, we are arriving everywhere quite early, so we've not had to fight for parking or anything, which is great. But there is a very large parking spot. There also seems to be what looks like a visitor centre, which is great because I need a pee. So we are going to take a stroll. We're going to see if we need to pay to get in to see the stones, or if we need to pay for parking. I imagine both.
Here they are. Marvelous.
The pebbles. So it is pay by an app, which we had already downloaded from one of the other car parks. How much is it? Does it say?
€3.
£3. Yeah, we're only going to stay for an hour, so £3 for an hour.
I think it says it's for up to 3 hours.
Oh, for up to 3. Okay. I feel like parking down here, it's extortionate, but it's extortionate everywhere. So it's quite literally the price you pay if you want to come and see these things.
Welcome to the Stonehenge Landscape Tour. The area in front of you might appear to be nothing more than a vast field, but it's actually a landscape filled with earthworks and monuments dating back more than 5,000 years.
Ooh. So maybe you guys can learn from our mistakes. Maybe I should have researched this a little bit. Firstly, they have a very strict dog policy, which I was not expecting. So dogs are not allowed on the shuttle buses that run from the parking and museum to Stonehenge. It's a 2-kilometre walk either way, which is fine, but we are a little tight on time today. So this is now eating into what little time we had, but we're doing it. We're walking at a quick march there, quick march back. I also was not expecting it to be so expensive. It was £34 each for an entrance ticket, which is extortionate, I feel. But I should have anticipated it because it's Stonehenge. It's such a huge, like, landmark in England, and I'm sure like so many people come to visit. So I would say don't do what we do and make Stonehenge like a little stop-off point. Make a day of it, or like a half day of it, and enjoy the stones. And we've downloaded the free app to hopefully get something out of our money. And yeah, the dog's getting a nice walk, I suppose. Okay, and this is the path we need to walk 2 kilometers on. So what did you just learn from our little...
That the pagans jumped the fence.
No, not from that. From the audio guide. I learned that this is the only stone circle in the world that has the horizontal stones on top, which is really cool, and it was built in the late Neolithic period.
Yeah, between 3000 and 2200 years BC.
Which is very, very, very long time ago.
That's quite a while ago.
That was a long time ago. Yes, but the channel between the stones perfectly lines up with the the sunset on the summer solstice and sunrise on the winter solstice, which I think is maybe the coolest part about it.
Yeah, that's right.
It remains in its natural state. It may have been a stone that was lying here before people set it upright.
So we did get like the dog policy explained to us. I don't think I misunderstood. I think it's just not clear unless you're up here, but like I thought she basically said, okay, the dog can't go near the stones, it needs to stay on like the circular path going around, and I was like, yeah, that's fine. But it's completely separated by a gate, which means Paul needs to walk down here with the dog, and I'm walking up here, and then we're gonna attempt to switch. Yeah, so the dog path does come relatively close to Stonehenge. I think the only thing that makes it difficult is that it's fenced off. So if the two of you want to switch, it makes it quite difficult because you need to walk all the way down. So I've just done like the quickest speed walk around Stonehenge ever, and this lovely young lady got a nice picture of me, I think. And I'm gonna go and switch with Paul now so that he can get his turn to come and see the rocks. This is quite a good view. This is like a good side. So I told Paul just to go around the stones, take his time, and then get the shuttle bus back, and I'm already walking back with the dog just to save a bit of time. But I wish I had maybe done a bit more research before coming here, and that's on me, but I would not pay £34 per person for a ticket. What I would do is I would pay to park in that car park, and then I would walk on the public path that is in the field right beside here, which takes you all the way up to Stonehenge. You do need to stand behind a fence to see Stonehenge. You won't be able to go all the way around it. But even with a ticket, Stonehenge is mostly roped off, so you just walk around it in a big circle. So you'll only see one side of it. It depends on how desperately you want to see the other sides. That's what I would recommend. And then just be aware that if you have a dog, you cannot take these buses. You need to do a 4-kilometre walk, and it is a 4-kilometre walk. That wouldn't have been a problem for us at all had we not been a bit pressed for time. So yeah, I'm glad we did it. We came here, we'd already stopped and paid for parking. I was like, you know what, let's just do it. But if you're planning on a visit, learn from our mistakes. Alright, just a very quick peek in the gift shop. Paul has already been in. I've switched the dog with him. It's really warm in here. Oh my god, like the AC is not working. Okay, we have like some magnets here. We have Stonehenge t-shirts and hoodies. I think Paul got himself a t-shirt. But there are quite a few little options. I think this is the t-shirt Paul got for himself. I like that estimated 3000 BC. That's quite good. That's probably why he got it for himself. They have little Stonehenge tote bags, hats, gloves. Well, this is a cool fact. Official suppliers to the creators behind Game of Thrones for the antler mugs. That's pretty impressive. I like that. There's some nice little gift sets as well, actually. Alright everyone, as I'm sure you can hear, I have made it into London. Apologies for the bit of a jump in vlog content. We just got a little bit busy and we didn't really make it to the B&B until like an hour before I had to go. And I had to put my face on and get the car unpacked, although Paul did most of that. And then make my train, which I thankfully did end up doing. So got the train in, then onto the tube, well, the Elizabeth line. I don't know if that's technically the tube or the overground, it's one of them. And now I'm just walking down Charing Cross Road to Goldsboro Books, which is very exciting, literally at the heart of London. Goldsboro Books sits on Booksellers Row, and this is where a lot of like the theatres and stuff are, so I'm walking right past Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. Devil Wears Prada is just up a little bit. I actually did come and see the Cursed Child not that long ago, a couple of years ago, with my friend Alex. So if you guys want to watch, I maybe link a couple of the London vlogs, but you can see the theatre is just over there. And I don't take my phone out outside in London for obvious reasons. There's a lot of like phone thieves around, but I think the DJI should be fine. I don't think they're aiming for DJIs, honestly. At least I hope they're not. I actually managed to get on a slightly earlier train, so I thought I was going to be like not necessarily late, but like right on time. So I asked Emily, the head of marketing, if she could bring me a coffee. I was like a bit cheeky. I was like, do you mind? I technically would have had time now, but I don't want to message her and be like, no, it's okay, and then have to try and find myself one. I'll just be very grateful that she's picked me up a coffee. Okay, here we are, Cecil Court. This is otherwise known as Booksellers Row because it's literally a street full of bookshops. Here's a bit of a better look at it. They are all bookstores over here, and then obviously we have Goldsboro Books here. I think I might have mentioned at the beginning of this vlog that I haven't seen the special edition in person yet, so I'm very excited to see it. I'm a little bit early, I'm about 20 minutes early, so I imagine Alexa and Kira's not going to be here, Kira's my agent. Alexa and Emily are not going to be here yet, I don't think, but I don't know if I just like go in. I don't know what to do now. Here are some examples of some of the special editions that they currently have. They are absolutely stunning. Okay, I wasn't expecting a literal tower of books. I thought there was going to be like one on a table. Oh my god! Like, I didn't even look at the email that they sent me. Like, they sent me the photo. It's enormous. What is this? And all are these the sounds? The ones, just the standard?
Yes, those are just the trade.
Oh my goodness, that's so exciting. Oh my god. Okay, now for the foil. Oh my god, it's so pretty. You guys did good.
Thank you.
You guys did really good. Did really, really good. Wow.
You wrote it.
Wow. This is amazing.
Grab some stuff.
This is rather insane. So apparently all of these little tabs are people who have requested a certain number, because all of the wonderful Goldsboro editions are numbered 1 through 750, and potentially a quote. So, but look at this. This is just something else. Wow. This is so surreal.
We're saying this looks like a chili pepper as well.
Yes.
obviously for like spice books.
Oh my god, I love that. Okay, I see it.
Especially with the little speck of green.
Yeah, it's like a
looks
tiny
like-
little. The flames look so good though. Oh, I can do. Let's get like a close up on these edges, there, and then all the way around. Look at that.
Hazel's the hot one. Okay.
Thank you, my Kathy. Thank you, darling.
Exactly.
I love you.
I got an air up for my birthday, so.
Your hair looks so good. It looks so good. I'm pressing that.
Never really know what's going on. Look at me sometimes like all you want to do is run.
248.
Okay, so we just signed 248 in half past.
Yeah, about what?
That's not bad. All right, I feel like we're doing good. These pens write really nice, so that's really, really helping. And these guys are the best, like at doing the supply chain of books. It's really helpful. But this is very surreal. I'm sitting here at friggin' Goldsboro Books signing my sped. This is insane. This is crazy. And I have the team over there sipping coffee, and you're sipping coffee and spilling the tea.
What part of the writing process do you enjoy the most and the least?
I really love the first draft. Like, give me a blank Word document and 4 hours ahead of me, and I will just go. I really dislike copy edits. Like grammar, like that's just boring. Not your edits, Alexa. Your edits are great. Honestly, I never disagree with Alexa.
That's good. You have a great team.
Like me and Kira always say that. It's like, oh, I didn't agree with that. What did Alexa say? It. She said this. Okay, that's fine.
We love it. What inspired the idea behind this book?
So I was taking a trip up to the Highlands and Islands of Scotland around about the same time that I was becoming obsessed with House of the Dragon. And I thought to myself, what would a matriarchy look like if it was set in Scotland and it was the woman who was supposed to go on the throne? So I started writing this. That's good, I need to think about that question, because I got asked that on a, what was it? I think was it a journalist that asked? Someone asked me that. And I was like, none of them, all of them? I don't know.
Do you want me to leave that one till last?
No, go ahead.
Okay, I'll read it.
Sorry, I just like squished your fingers there.
Is there a character in the book you identify with the most?
I think I identify with all of them to some degree, probably because I invented them all in my brain. I think Emira, our female main character, is who I wish I was. Like, she's so confident and unapologetically herself, and I wish I could be that a little bit more.
What message or feeling do you hope readers take away?
Okay, we're about to get deep. Can I get deep? Is that okay? There's a lot of female rage in this book. It doesn't shy away from topics such as sexism or misogyny, and it's really sad that it's so relevant in our current society. But I would really hope that any women reading this book would be able to relate to the female characters fighting back against male violence and oppression, and hopefully be able to take some hope from that.
That was beautiful.
When I did the Dear Fantasy Readers podcast, we all cried. Like, all four of us were like sobbing. And they kept having to be like, okay, on a lighter note, we're gonna ask this. Yeah, like all of us on Zoom. Like, oh, it was so, like.
Anyone else in your various houses being like, is everybody okay?
I think understanding that no one can tell a story the way you can, and no one else is thinking of the exact same story you are. So, you know, I could quite easily have let the fact that there are so many dragon books stop me from writing this one, You know, I've loved dragon books since I was a teenager. The Inheritance Cycle, Aragon, obviously Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon, but no one could write this book except for me, in the least big-headed way possible.
What are you currently reading?
What am I currently reading? Oh, I'm currently reading an arc of Heir of Storms by Lauren Hamilton Murray. I haven't quite finished it yet, but one of my most recent reads that I loved was The Irresistible Urge to Fall for Your Enemy by Brigitte Knightley. It was unique and witty and fantastic.
Perfect. Two books.
Oh,
So-
oh, what?
Oh,
Oh. Shh.
let me actually delete that.
I'm kidding. Trying to work here, Jesus. And one series I've probably reread the most in my life is Vampire Academy by Rochelle Mead. We're like, yes, yes, that's a good book. Dimitri forever.
What role does social media play in your connection with readers?
Oh, hugely, hugely so. I think, you know, it's wonderful to be able to not only have support after the book is out, but for me, pre-publication, you know, having readers reach out and say how excited they are for the release and kind of join me on this publication journey has made it feel a lot less lonely.
Perfect. And last one. Are you working on another book? Can you share anything about it?
I'm currently in edits for book 2 of this duology, but I am also drafting duology 2, which takes place in the same world as duology 1, but just with different characters.
Perfect. That was
Because
amazing.
Hazel doesn't sleep.
Sleep. What?
Sleep. You want to jump on and give it to
Another
Hazel.
plug.
Don't you? Oh, she's beautiful. Yeah, no, I just saw that you've got a first edition of the Amber Spyglass in there, and I was like, well, my first anniversary is Hazel.
Ooh, is it the one with like the star? It is the one with the
Look at the end
stars on the
papers.
edge. Oh my goodness. I already got the Waterstone special
Also gorgeous.
edges.
I know.
Yay. This is what happens when you bring book people into a bookstore with pretty books. We're like, what can we buy? So we officially only have 5 books left to sign. So these are the last 5. These are the standards though.
Monumental moments.
Crazy. Guys, we're at the end.
Wow, that was... Sorry, but she's just very... Is it because we weren't talking to you?
Whizzing through them.
Oh, really? Love this.
Done and dusted.
Amazing.
A lean on it.
Nah, boring.
No.
The lower ones.
No.
Yeah, you're yeah. Yeah, I know. But perch this way so these are in the background. Or do you have a Sorry.
Like this way?
That's alright. Yes!
My ass is going massive.
Shut up. People pay money for that.
Oh, this is great. Wait. There you go. I'll fake her.
The cheerleader is working.
Wait, I should hold a copy. That looks weird.
Oh, she's an author.
Looks like getting cramp. Come from like here would be cute. Can you see the edges on this side?
Yeah, we've alternated them so you can see. These are press. My outfit. I leaned then and they moved and I was just like,
Yeah, that's why I was like, I'm not doing it.
vigorous leaning. I think that's quite as been all day.
We can't wait to see you back for book 2.
Yeah. Well, she did say there were 10 in the works, so.
We did. I hope you guys are committed.
Never really know what's going on. Look at me sometimes like all you want to do is run. Hear me out, hear me out.
really wasn't expecting it. Oh my god, this is so cool.
Oh, that's fun for you.
You guys are the best.
Favorite beautiful puppies.
You guys are the best.
So much.
I love the back
that
of
they
it.
did this. Oh my gosh. That is so, I mean, yeah.
It's a strong back cover.
Yeah, like
It's
this
a
is very
strong back
confident
cover.
back cover for sure. Nick.
But they're all like a little bit different to each other as well.
Someone told me that your German edition has like
Character art inside
I was like, what?
it. You guys like really pushed the boat out with taking over a room for a paper. I was not expecting that.
See, this is why I'm sad we don't have a cutout. We should have a cutout with the character art, life size, pitched right here.
Like looking over my shoulder as I signed. Yeah. Okay, we have finished the signing at the offices now. We're literally like the last ones here. It's like 7 o'clock. And we're heading to dinner now. So many books.
You look so summary. I just love the
Oh, what could this be? Just in case he like gets excited. Wait for it.
You okay?
Oh, there's a quote on the top.
Alright.
No.
Yeah, okay.
This is so cool. Wait for it. Oh my goodness.
Do you want to get a shot from above so you don't? Oh no, we've got one over here. We're all good.
Oh my goodness.
Happy a fate forged in fire almost day. When do we sing?
We don't.
Oh.
We don't.
Oh, it's a slow burn.
Oh my god, I love that. I'm obsessed with that. Thank you guys. Oh, I have had the best day.
Best day.
I don't even know how much has been filmed. Like, I will only know when I go to edit this, but if you've made it to the end of this vlog, thank you for watching. I'm so happy my husband came into London. Your first time in London.
Yeah, I still don't know if it is, but let's assume it
Let's
is.
say it's the first time you can really remember.
Yes.
You'll be back. You'll be back and we'll do like a proper trip and take you around and see the sights and stuff. But
All the sides.
oh my god, my team are amazing. I love them. Seeing the special edition has been incredible. Signing that many copies of books was like a dream. Just all the feels. All the feels. All the feels. But yeah, now we need to drive back and then I'm back into London tomorrow for Comic-Con, which is going to be the next vlog. So subscribe, like the video, all that jazz. I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Oh,